A book platform out of New Haven fosters cultural engagement, and it gives people a chance to read and talk about the books and authors they love. PG, the founder of Black Kids Read Too, joins us this morning. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so excited to have you here. So first off, let's jump into this. So Black Kids Read Too, it falls under your A Kid from New Haven brand.
Yep.
Now, this is not race, age, or gender specific, but tell us how it differs from a book club that people may be more familiar with.
So A Kid from New Haven is a media platform first, and Black Kids Read Too is one of the book brands under that. So first and foremost, it's not technically a book club.
Yeah.
We do have some aspects of that, but it's really a media platform. We started with social media and stuff like that, and then now we have our own media thing called short reads. So that's kind of where it differentiates from other book clubs.
Okay, now I want to get into the short reads a little bit later, but first up, tell us more about the mission of Black Kids Read Too.
Just to promote diversity in general. If you see what's happening in the publishing industry, it's not too many diverse stories. So we want to really promote diversity, not only just with the authors, but also with the genres.
Right, and to get people reading more, right?
Yes.
We know that there's an issue with literacy rates and exposure, or access rather, to libraries or different bookstores and things of that nature, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, so let's go ahead and jump into the social media aspect. That is how I saw you online first. So you make what we'll say is like educational entertainment content. How has social media helped, expand your reach and really just dive into the mission of Black Kids Read Too?
It was huge, right? So it really started off of TikTok and BookTok. That really did it for real. It grew to like 40,000 on TikTok, and it's like close to 16,000 on Instagram and like 12 on YouTube. So with social media, it's so many people out there, and that was the big push to kind of get that to now where I could be able to have authors come to Connecticut and do these events down here.
Yeah, so you have live book discussions, and recently you hosted the host of the Earn Your Leisure podcast, and it looked like you had a great turnout for that event. So tell me more about, how you set that up and just seeing that happen right here in Connecticut, bringing folks to Connecticut to get people who are here or maybe are not from here to come out to New Haven and catch up with the people that they enjoy, the creators they enjoy, and explore Connecticut.
Right. So because of social media, I have contacts with a lot of the publishing houses. They want me to promote their books. All right. So I already had a contact with Penguin Random House and Crown Publishing. So it kind of went through that. And then that was our first event that we did, was Earn Your Leisure. And I plan on doing more of these type of events. Have one coming up on Friday, on June 27th. And yeah, we just plan on bringing on these authors, and not only just in New Haven. I plan on doing all around Connecticut, and hopefully that can help not only for literacy, but also local businesses. The plan is to, if I could get these type of authors, also bring them to hopefully media platforms like this and other brands and stuff like that. Schools
as well, and maybe secure some sponsorships, right?
Right. Like even Concord, right? The first place we did at the Earn Your Leisure at, that was the most people that ever seen in that building, and that's a Black-owned business incubator space, right? That I specifically did it there because I know they needed the foot traffic to understand what's going on in that place.
Yeah. Well, that is awesome. And you have more in store. We do have an event coming up this Friday with the ladies behind the Decisions podcast. It is happening at 4:30 to 8 p.m. on Friday at the New Haven Pride Center, as those ladies will be in town for a live book discussion with their book that just dropped today, right?
Yes.
So how can people find out more and grab their tickets and just keep up with what you've got going on?
So you can go to kidfromnewhaven.com, or you can follow the book brand on Black Kids Read Too on all the social media platforms.
All right, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I hope you have a great turnout Friday.
Thank you.